How y'all doing? Happy Saturday, happy Sabbath in my world, happy whenever you'll see this in your world. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome back to my channel. If you know me, thank you so much for coming back to see it, girl. I appreciate you. If you do not recognize this face right here, my bad. My name's Latrice. Nice to meet you. And this right here is Faith by Latrice, yes. Where faith is a muscle be exercised around here. Now let's get on into it, y'all. No dilly-dallying. Me done. I'm full today, y'all, already. And it's like barely the afternoon. Went to the library. Just came from the library, actually. I haven't left the area. And I was reading a book. It was a Spanish book. I just read a couple entries. The way it's written, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's called Malas Mujeres. Bad Women. But before I get to that, let me get to this. Galatians 5:1. Now, this is a different version. The version I have memorized is, For freedom Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery. For freedom Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery. Let me read this one. So Christ has truly set us free. Now, make sure that you stay free and don't get tied up again in slavery to the law. First and foremost, this is Paul in the Bible, and he's writing letters to the church of Galatia. He's writing to these people. In that verse, he's saying, Jesus did what he did on the cross. He died and was the sacrifice for humanity, so that you would no longer have to follow all of these rules and the law of Moses is what they called it. And so you wouldn't have to do religion. And then if you would accept this by faith, accept the act that I did in faith and believe that this is going to cleanse you past, present, and future. And then you just accept the grace of it, of him, from him. You accept it and believe it in faith. That what he did was enough to pay for everything I did, I'm doing now, or will do in the future. He's saying, why are y'all going back and mixing the new agreement with what Jesus did with the old agreement? You're mixing it, and it's not going to get you the results, and it's not getting you the results you think it's getting you. There's a part that says, you are running the race so well. Who has held you back from following the truth? It certainly isn't God, for he is the one who called you to freedom. Who tricked you into thinking you have to do them old things? Who tricked you into thinking that religion is, you have to go by religion and follow all these crazy rules to life? Because I don't subscribe to religion. I have a relationship with Jesus. I was thinking about it as I read the book Malas Mujeres. And it was talking about how there was one entry that was saying there was a girl who, when she was young in like elementary school or something, the kids were calling her crazy. They didn't know why. To this day, she's like, I don't know why they used to call me that. They just gave me the name crazy. But we don't realize when we are given these names, these rules and everything, and we grow up believing that is true. Being the noticeably, visibly different person in a room since elementary school, given that I was in a program that was half my education was in English and half of it was in Spanish, I was oftentimes one of three or the only one in my classroom who looked like me. Everyone else was fair skin, straight hair, ancestral European Latinos. And so I encountered situations in which I was rejected off the strength of being different. And I took on that identity of rejection, that spirit of rejection, because this is what happened. This is what they called me. This is what they said about me. This is what it looked like. I'm looked at weird. I'm like everything except for poked with a stick. And then I grew to accept this spirit or title of being rejected off the strength of, I come in the room, I already have that spirit on me. I already know y'all gonna reject me. I know I'm different. I know I wear bright colors. I know I'm loud. I know all. So I accepted this. But who said I gotta live like that? Because this Bible I read says, for freedom, Christ has set me free. You don't have to be bound. You don't have to be bound to the rules that people, society, churches, yes, tell you have to do. Who told you have to follow these rules? Christ was like, God is saying for freedom, I did this so you will be free. So you wouldn't have to be strained by all these, be bound, because slavery is being bound. So you wouldn't have to be bound by somebody else's rules. Who told you that? Huh? No, they lying. Whoever told you, they lying. He said it wasn't God that told you, because he the one that wants you to be free. That's more of a story. Who told you that? Let's remove that. Get that out. That's it. That's the message. Si nadie te ha dicho hoy, esta día que te estoy hablando a ti mismo, today while I'm talking to you. If nobody has told you today, I love you. And I love me too, because listen, life be lifing out here. But guess what? We are going to prosper regardless. Have